All right, ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, Kenyans protested the Finance Bill 2024. Why? Because it hit where it hurts the most, in our pockets. This year, the Finance Bill is supposed to be different, they say. It has just gone through the public participation phase, and right now, the window for offering views and reviews on that bill is closed. But right now, we seek to ask a question. What's in it for Kenyans? And tonight, to help us discuss this alongside you, our dear audience at home, is a very large group of people, each of them representing you and I from across all walks of life. I would like to introduce the gentleman on my right, and the other gentlemen and ladies in our audience will be able to be introduced as we proceed. I would like to invite you to take part in this conversation because this is about our country, it's about our future, it's about the next calendar year and potentially the rest of our lives as Kenyans. And here's how you do that. 22047 is the SMS line. Should be on your screen right now. Our producers will also put up the WhatsApp number. Feel free to reach out through that number. I'll be happy to sample your feedback live and direct on air. And those of us who are watching on YouTube, the live chat is on. I am monitoring that live chat. I should be able to get your questions and your pointers. All right, and with that out of the way, shall we begin our conversation? Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce some of our panelists. Starting with my far right, we have Dr. Alex Kamau, CPA. Does the CPA come before or after your name?
CPA is the one that starts.
Starts, okay. Yes, allow me to reintroduce you properly this time. CPA Doctor. Alex Kamau, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
You wear many hats, but today we will call you a business consultant.
That's for sure.
All right. Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Okay.
Next, we have CPA, Wycliffe Bishanga. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you.
You are a council member for the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Kenya. How are you, sir?
That's correct.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
All right. So now if you have any other title, CPA comes first.
Absolutely.
Even if you're somebody's husband, you can't be Mr. CPA, so you're CPA first.
Absolutely.
Goodness. What if you're a preacher? Allegiance to God or allegiance to the...
We actually have people in our profession who are reverends. So we call them CPA, reverend, whatever.
CPA starts first.
Absolutely.
I see. All right. Now, this is interesting. This would be interesting if you were a CPA, because then how would I introduce you? Should I say the Honorable Makali Mulu or CPA Honorable? How does that work?
It will be Honorable CPA Dr. Makali Mulu.
Goodness gracious. All right. And then I'm sure you have a few titles. HSC, CBS, EBS.
CBS.
There you go. Goodness. Guys, initials, power. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Dr. Makali Mulu, Member of Parliament for Kitui Central, Karibu sana.
Asante.
Thank you. And last but not least, are there any initials before your name I should know of?
No, just CPA.
Just CPA. Goodness gracious. CPA, ladies and gentlemen, CPA Ronald Bwosi, who's the group managing partner for Ronalds East Africa.
Yes.
Or Ronalds Africa.
Ronalds Africa.
Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
High-powered delegation here. Another high-powered delegation in the studio. Shall we begin? I have a few questions. First of all, I just need your, off the top of your head, just some reactions. Let's start with you, Ronald. What do you think of the process this time round? Before we get to the document and what it has in store, compare the process of the previous finance bill, let's say 2023, 24, and now this time. What do you see as standing out for you?
Yeah, so one of the things that stands out for me, first is the process is a tragedy. Why do we have to review the finance bill, the act, the income tax or the taxes every year? So it makes the operating environment very volatile. And the government changes tax laws like a game of musical chairs. It makes the operating environment very unpredictable. And in the past, we have seen this used for political reasons, whereby people, sometimes politicians benefiting from tax exemptions or taxing some items so that they can participate in the trade of those particular items. Of course, the government has exercised a lot of caution, learning from the lessons from the previous year in terms of Gen Z's demos, but still there is a mouthful of things that have been brought into this. There's been a public participation, and people are more aware and very keen to see what provisions are within that budget that is going to affect their